course, it's all about the 2025 edition of the Magical Kenya Open happening right here at Muthaiga Golf Club in Nairobi. Okay, let me take this off and then we can start the show in the way that we are expecting. But remember, later on, we'll be taking a look at what is happening in rugby. Vancouver Sevens. Kenya played yesterday. We'll be taking a look at the results from that. Aside from that, we had a couple of matches in NBA in the morning, so we'll be taking a look at the results from that. Now, remember, yesterday we had a couple of Kenyans that were in action and they did not make the cut. So the question continues, of course, that is, when will a Kenyan win Kenya Open? I want to speak to some of the stakeholders when you talk about Kenya Open 2025. They will get to tell us, what to expect, why they got into Kenya Open, and what rather they are hoping to get from this competition. That is ahead of you. That is Hucho and Bonet. Of course, they are playing on hole 13. We'll get we'll wait and see who comes out at the end of the day, who's on top of the leaderboard, and of course later on who wins the tournament tomorrow. Right about now, I want to speak to Marianne from ABSA on why ABSA injected 60 million shillings into the 2025 edition of Kenya Open. Good afternoon, Marianne. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I agree with you. Maybe one of these days we shall see a Kenyan on that podium. I look forward to that day.
You look forward to that day. The last time we were together, you said that you can't speak Swahili. Now today, you are home. We are speaking English.
Yeah, thank you for accommodating me.
Yes, ABSA and Kenya Open, a relationship that dates back to almost 15 years back. Yes, what can you say about it?
Yes, we've been sponsoring the Kenya Open for 14 years.
Yes.
We're excited, as always, to be a part of it. This year we've injected 60 million shillings, and we want to see that money going at least to make sure that every person here is having a good time. For us, we are passionate about sports. We've been in sports for the past decade. We've invested 1.4 billion shillings. And so you can tell that ABSA is passionate about it, and we want to see the growth of sports. We are here enjoying, we are hosting our customers, and that's what we're saying is beyond the swing. Yeah, so it's not just about golf, it's about the cultural experiences, it's about the economy that we are supporting in this tournament. There are the businesses that are here, there are the taxi drivers, there are the people who are selling at the village, there are the people who are providing at the various hospitality tents. I mean, it's beyond the swing, it's not just about golf. Yeah.
Yes, so behind me is the T4 Go hole 13, and today there's something very interesting happening. It's ABSA beat the pro for the junior golfers that we have in Kenya. Where did this idea come from?
No, it's quite exciting. So as part of this year's tournament, we wanted to see how can we do it differently and bring in something new, especially for the juniors. Yes. Bringing in the aspect of nurturing the next generation. So we have the ABSA Beat the Pro Challenge. We have about 20 kids who are participating, all of them under the handicap of 9. And the challenge that they have is to beat the pro. Yes. Across hole number 13, see how close they can get to the pin and beat the pro who they are competing with on the tee box. So I think for them, it's quite an exciting thing. For us, it is just a demonstration of how passionate we are to grow sports, to nurture the next generation. I remember listening to one of the children who teed off saying he was shaking as he was greeting the pro. He was just like, that was too exciting for me. And even giving them an opportunity to be mentored by the pros. One of them also said, I'm going to play at next year's Kenya Open. So that just shows you they're already writing the next chapter of their story. They are inspired to be great, just like the pros here. So we're excited. I mean, it's just wonderful to see this.
Of course, the person that said that we should look forward to him playing Kenya Open next year is Nathan. Now, aside from that, ABSA, you are not only into golf, you are also into athletics. Yes. What can you say about, ABSA and trying to develop athletics in Kenya?
Yes, so this weekend is a weekend of sporting excellence. That's what we are dubbing it, because it's not just the Kenya Open, it's the ABSA Sirikwa Classic also happening today at the Lobo Village in Eldoret. We sponsored with about 11 million shillings. Passionate about athletics. Nothing says athletics like, nothing says Kenya like athletics. So it's us to connect with Kenyans at their passion points and see also how we grow the sport in the community. So we are doing a lot of grassroots growth in Eldoret of the kids. There's so many children who's participated this morning, 9 to 15 years old, who we want to see if they're the next generation of athletes.
Ronan, please come. Sorry, but we are not done with this. Come, Ronan. Of course, I've just got ABSA's brand and marketing manager, but we have Ronan right here. He's just from playing with the pros. How was it, Ronan?
It was an amazing experience, especially knowing that I can hit shots under pressure like that is quite impressive to me. Otherwise, it was an amazing experience.
You did not have butterflies?
Of course, they were there, but mentally you have to overcome them in order to hit a good shot.
So now that you know how it is playing against pros, what are you looking forward to now going into probably the throughout the year and years coming?
So my future plan, hopefully by 2026, you'll see me here playing the actual tournament, and in the future, hopefully to represent Kenya around the world.
And now that you've played with the pros, do you think it's easy or it's difficult?
You know, it really depends on how you play. But it's very difficult, especially when it's your first time playing alongside a pro. You, of course, as you said, you feel the butterflies and everything like that.
Thank you very much, Ronan, and all the best. Thank you very much. Yes, sorry for interjecting that and, getting to speak to Ronan. It's all about, it's nice to hear what he has to say about playing against the pros right here at Muthaiga. It's all about the ABSA play with, or rather beat the pro. Remember, if you get to win that, you get to walk home with 50,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes. If any of the juniors beat the pro, they get ABSA junior account funded with 50,000 shillings. So we're excited to see who may walk away with that 50,000.
Do you think it's easy?
It's not. No, I mean, it's not. First, you're playing against a pro, but I believe in them. I know they're inspired. And even just even the experience to be on the same stage with an international pro, that's enough. That's more than enough. It's exciting.
It's exciting. What does the future hold when you talk about ABSA and golf?
We're here for the long haul. We've been here for 14 years with the Magical Kenya Open, and we'll continue to do it. We also want to see how we can also help our pros prepare better for the Kenya Open. So maybe have a series across the year that they can participate in and get ready and challenge themselves across the different spaces across the country. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Mariana. Appreciate for your time. Probably we'll get to be here when a Kenyan wins Kenya Open. Yes, looking forward to that. That is Mariana, the brand and the marketing manager from ABSA. So remember, yesterday we had a couple of Kenyans in action, but they did not make the cut. So let's take a look at the highlights from round 2 of Magical Kenya Open happening here at Muthaiga Golf Club.
Today played very well first 9. I was actually one behind the cut, and after going back 9 I could not drop some putts. I reputted some holes, and up to number 15 I was actually 3 over, but it's like I gave up. Just said I enjoy, we live to fight another day.
Played pretty good golf today. I just struggled yesterday and couldn't come back from it, so I guess this is the result. But all around, I'm still happy with my game, and a lot of positives to take from the week.
My plans were well set until the first 9 on the 18th hole, when I was playing my tee shot. I really wanted to sort of lay up a 4-iron, and I kind of hit it so hard and I pulled a muscle pull.
Well, of course, the highlights are from yesterday, but, it's all about round 3 today, and we want to get to know who comes out as the winner of the 2025 edition of the Magical Kenya Open, who gets to walk away with the 54.9 million shillings that is up for grabs for the winners. Will it be Van Riel retaining the title, or is it going to be John Perry, who's on top of the leaderboard, or even Jaden Sharper going home as the winner of this competition? Now, remember, we have different corporates that have been put into the 2025 edition of Kenya Open, and I want to speak to people that are celebrating 18 years of existence. Is it 18?
It is 18. Thank you very much. Yes, it is 18 years.
18 years of existence. Yes. 18 years of M-Pesa, and you're celebrating it here at Kenya Open. Why?
Well, we're big on sports. For the last 18 years, so M-Pesa, Safaricom has been big about supporting sports, golf, basketball, which, for example, are kicked off today, athletics, football, rugby sevens, of which go Kenya, who are currently also playing this weekend. So in that spirit, we're given the chance to support MKO. I mean, Safaricom, we've come in, we're the technology partner for the event, so providing communication for the marshals, we're giving airtime, providing our cell service on the ground and our top of the line 5G to enable all those who are participating to really enjoy, stream, take pictures, upload, and so on and so forth as they wish, to ensure that, and also showcase Kenya to the world in terms of what we can do from a technology perspective. And from an M-Pesa perspective, it's to ensure that then we keep powering the youth who are playing and Kenyans participating in sports.
And 18 years, there's something that you're doing at hole number 18. Yes, I'm sorry I grabbed you to hole number 13, but there's something special you're doing at hole number 18. What is that?
Well, we don't want to let it out of the bag yet, so you want to pop it at this point. Let it be a surprise. I think let me leave it at that for now.
Yes.
Let me leave it as a surprise.
Yes.
But yes, it's about ensuring that we maintain the excitement for all the players and those who are participating. So allow me to keep that secret.
Yes. As Safaricom, as M-Pesa, you guys have been big on golf. Remember, you had your golf tour. And what is it with golf that makes you want to promote grassroots golf, as well as the pros that we have in the country?
Well, for us, it's about transforming lives. Everything we do is about transforming lives, those of our common Kenyan players. And in this case, that's why, if you notice, we got a broad number of sports. We open up the spectrum. So participating in something like golf not only allows Kenyans to showcase what we can do, like, for example, they were seeing with the juniors today, we're playing with the pros, but also give our local players a chance to also come out and play into the international stage. So anything that can give Kenyans participation in the international stage, you can be sure we will try and find a way to support that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate for your time, Odada.
Cheers. Of
course, that is Mr. Odada from M-Pesa. And remember, they are celebrating 18 years this year, and they're doing something special on hole number 18, although he said that he's not going to mention that. Now, remember, it's been very, very hot here at the Muthaiga Golf Club, and hydration is a must. And there are people that have decided that they are going to, give water, or rather provide drinking water here at Muthaiga Golf Club. Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Weslin Oruba.
Yes, Weslin. Yes, carrying it. Why did you decide that you are putting something into Kenya Open?
First of all, Keringat is made in Kenya, and we're heavy on supporting Kenyans. So having the DP World Tour come to Kenya means that there are more Kenyan golfers who can participate. So that's our number one, of course, just like the heritage and uplifting more Kenyans. That's the number one reason. Then number two, for sure, even you just standing here, how much water have you drank?
A lot.
Yes, you're losing it. I can even see you're sweating on your nose. That's minerals leaving your body. So you need good quality water with high mineral content to hydrate you faster. It's an intense activity even for the golfers being out there in the field. So, the hydration, the beverage they take, it really matters. You don't just take any juice, any beverage. So they really care, like the mineral count, how much they're replenishing at any given time. So we've given them, they even have special cups for carrying it, which keep the water cool or warm, whichever way they want it. And that's also, where we're like, want to make sure they're very well catered for, so they can perform at their peak. Yes.
Are you thrilled by the type of golf that you've seen?
Yeah, what? It's intense. Like every year you think you've seen the most. And then like this year, even just the pro am itself,
Yes.
you know, you're thinking you're just coming for fun, you're just coming to view. Guys are serious, you know. So like even now we're very we're anxious. We're hoping obviously we're hoping for an East African again like last year.
Yes.
But we'll just wait and see. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Uroba. I appreciate for your time. Thank you very much. Of course, she says that you have to hydrate. Remember, it's very, very hot here at the golf course. But of course, you have to hydrate and move on. So we'll be speaking to a number of stakeholders in golf as the day goes on to get to hear how